Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot. All about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And we have another unboxing from Kickstarter. This is in a huge box. So I'm just going to pull stuff out. Oh man, this is huge. And of course I opened it upside down. But there's a lot. Can I tell you there's a lot? Alright. Let's start pulling stuff out. Okay. Right. I don't even have room for all of this, so let's get this bubble wrap out of the way. Because there's a whole other big thing that needs to go down. So how you doing? As I unwrap all this stuff. Hey, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the bell so you get alerted when I post new videos. Okay. We still have more. Yes. Oh, wow. Look at this. And we've got a book. And more. And more. And more. Okay. So this is everything from the box. But we got a lot of plastic going on. Let me start taking the plastic off. And while I have you here, if you haven't noticed on my community tab, I recently posted a poll because I'm going to be doing my updated collection video for 2023, and I couldn't really decide what way to do it. You know, the one that I did last year, I kind of had it together by, decks that had the same author I grouped together. But aside from that, there wasn't a huge amount of of organization. So, I came up with a couple different ideas, and I'm also open to, if you have a unique idea, I can always add it to the post. So make sure to go to my community tab and vote on what you would like. If you don't see it as an option, just add it in the comments and I can always add it to the post. Add it to the poll. Okay, so we have 2 decks. We have, there's so much wonderful stuff. All right. We're gonna, I think, work our way up to the decks. So first, so interesting. Now I should say, I guess it's gonna be in the description, but this is that's weird. This is by Anna, I think. I'm trying to see. Oh, let's try here. This is a really, really pretty book, by the way. Yeah, so Bana, so this is the traditional Korean tarot. So this is really, really neat the way this is done. So this is the Hierophant. Bet this would be, I don't know. It's really interesting. Okay. There's so much. Okay. Let's see what all. So I did get, there were, I think, 3 different options for the deck. I got 2 of them. Because I just couldn't decide. Look how pretty. We have a card stand. Oh, well, it's stand for this. So, right? Yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. And it's also got a hole so you could hang it. I don't know if you can really see that, but let's see what else. So there were so many different things that you could add and select, and I had a really hard time choosing. Oh wow, these are so pretty. So okay, so this is the North Guardian, the guardian deity who shines the light of salvation on humans wandering in the dark. It's the energy of the black tortoise, patience and relaxation. So I thought this would be a great one for me because of the work I do. You know, I'm a hypnotist, spiritual life coach, and it felt like this was like the right one to order in this. But then I had to get all of these. So we also have the South Guardian. The guardian deity who helps you to judge right from wrong, the energy of the blue dragon, and we have justice and wisdom. And then, look at that, so pretty. The West Guardian, the guardian deity who fights evil spirits with bright eyes and a loud voice, the energy of the white tiger, abundance and stability. And we also do have the astrological signs on the back. So like for the north we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn. So that's my rising sign, so that's good. The south we have Scorpio, Libra, Virgo. And the west we have Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Pisces is my moon. I love white tigers too. And then, love her. The South Guardian is the guardian deity who increases and protects your wealth. The energy of the red phoenix, passion and love. So of course we have Leo, which is my sun sign, Cancer and Gemini. It's interesting, Cancer's here. Okay, so these are so pretty. I'm really looking forward to using these. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's so much. For understanding Korean title. So, look, it gives you a way to pronounce it. That's super fabulous, because you guys know, it's not my forte. I love that. Okay, we'll get back to that, because I think once we do the cards, we're going to need to. I'm going to need to. Okay, oh my goodness, there's so much. It's a community book. The English version of Banna's traditional Korean tarot card was made up with the precious support of Kickstarter backers. That's sweet. I will continue to draw stories of my identity and draw pictures of sharing happiness. I hope you are always full of happy things when you see my artwork. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Oh, look how pretty this is. I don't know if you're going to be able to... Oh, here. Let's do this. Oh, excuse me. Beautiful. Beautiful bag, too, by the way. But maybe that'll help be able to see how pretty. And then we have... So I think these are all the aces. Right? That's what it looks like. Okay. Then, how beautiful is this? Wow. And there's a beautiful metallicness to the gold. I don't think it's really... Well, there maybe you could say. So pretty. Sorry, I've been working a lot and my voice is just like... Look how pretty this is. I don't even know what it is, but it's just pretty. Okay, so we have... Okay, so these are the backs. And then on the fronts... So the backs are actually like that. And then so this one is gone, the gift of fruition, the blessing of the earth, and in an attitude of benevolence, righteousness, and wisdom. So I'm guessing those are both, you know, I mean, this is my first time looking at these two, so bear with me if I'm like way off. So this one is this one. And this is Gam, the blessing of clear, formless water. And, oh, I have no idea how to pronounce this. Ue, the attitude that lives in harmony, loving with warmth and sensitivity. Beautiful. And here we have, oh, look how pretty. Look at Li, blessing of the feisty flame and the light that illuminates the world. And Yi, the ability to live together and share one's passion for the world. These are absolutely beautiful, and the camera's definitely not going to do them justice. Jian, blessing of the winds that circulate the heavens and the world. And Ji, the ability to communicate with intelligence that knows right from wrong. So these are gorgeous. So I think, I could absolutely be wrong, but I think these coordinate with these. Maybe. I could be wrong, but I think so. I'm going to have to, you know, this is one of those things I'm definitely going to have to spend some time reading through and everything. So, alright, so then we have a tarot summary book. And the summary book for the holographic cards. So, and we'll take a deeper look at these in a little bit. Then, we also have this book, which feels so nice. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is like, maybe like the deluxe book. Really, really beautiful. Okay. So then, death, end and beginning for a new start. Just as morning follows after night, it represents a new birth beyond death and a leap to the next level. If you accept everything and move forward, a new future will surely unfold beyond that. Number 13. Oh, so this is the scroll. Look how pretty. Alright, you ready for this? So I guess I'm gonna have to do like a little. So this is the death card, which is absolutely stunning, by the way. And I love this scroll. So, I mean, it's pretty long. Like it's about the length of my arm in total. So it's a good size. Love this. Okay. So now let's get on to the decks. Alright. Can I tell you, the quality of everything has been super fabulous. So I am so sorry, my voice. Okay. So we have the holographic, and we have the, I think it's like standard. So we're gonna go with this. Well, I don't know. Let's take a look at this one anyway. Really nice. It's like that, you know, that nice material you get with some book covers. It's like hard, but it's kind of like wrapped in like a linen-y, nice feeling paper. That's what it is. Really nice, sturdy, pretty box. And I guess we'll pull them both out at once. These are the backs. Oh, the cards. Oh, this is the plastic. I got the plastic, which feels super nice. And of course, you know, we all know plastic is super durable. So, it's a little taller, a little thinner than a standard tarot. Backs are absolutely gorgeous. You know, and so this is a chunky deck, you know, because it is plastic. Moves beautifully, but it is thick, like it's chunky, which I love. Alright, let's take a quick look at the holographic one. Now these are definitely, I should probably move this out of the way. These are much taller. Look how pretty the box is. So pretty. So this one, you know, has the beautiful sparkly stuff, which this one doesn't have, and it's taller and thinner. So compared to a standard tarot, might be just a hair more narrow, or it could be right there. You know, it's right about. But definitely taller. So now to compare the fronts, I'm not going to do it with everyone, I don't think. But, yeah, I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful artwork. I love that here, you know, we have, even though I don't, you know, I can't read that. But I like it. Aesthetically, I like it. Now here we have the number and the title in English. This one is purely in Korean. But the nice thing is, I can definitely compare, like if I didn't know what something was, I could find it, you know, that way until I get used to it. It's a really nice cardstock too. It's pretty thick. I don't think it's as thick as the plastic. Just to give you, well, maybe it is actually. It's like, yeah. Oh wow. I guess it's the same. Okay. Now the holographic doesn't move as smoothly as the plastic, which is, you know, to be expected. Oh, it's so pretty. I think we'll go through this one, and then maybe I'll pull some of these out too. But just to give you a bit of a view, these are really, oh, so pretty. I mean, it's just, oh, okay. But just to go through them first, I think maybe we'll do this deck. So of course we have the Fool. I love the mask. You know, it's coming off, coming away. Beautiful Magician. Oh, I love the High Priestess. Beautifully done. And these cards just feel so lovely. I love the plastic. I'm really glad I got the plastic too. So I didn't get the there's like a standard, you know, like a more regular cardstock, in addition to the two that I got. I love this Emperor, and to me this Emperor just feels more like that sort of well-rounded Emperor, right? You know, sometimes the Emperor comes across as very harsh, you know? And like this is like, you know, that sort of Renaissance man kind of Emperor, you know? Love her. I'll tell you, between the two, I would be more nervous going in front of the Empress. Gorgeous. I love the Hierophant. I love this artwork so much. You know what would be great with this probably is Morning Calm. I bet you that would look fab. Actually, I have that out nearby. I may have to grab it and pair it, so we can see how it looks and feels. I love the tiger with strength. Love tigers. That's interesting. Love Justice, and I love the hawk with Justice. The hawk is my animal. The Hanged Person. So we don't have that, you know, cross leg that we often see. This is a much more peaceful Hanged Person than we see often. You know, sometimes they're peaceful, but this one I feel like is especially peaceful. Here's Death. So this is what's on that scroll. Absolutely gorgeous. I really love this card. Look at Temperance. I love the sun too. Yeah, so far I'm thinking that these are really easy to tell what they are even without the numbers and the titles. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, wow. I love this tower. And I'm really interested in seeing the books. Hmm. I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if I would know that it's the devil, but there you go. Oh, what a beautiful world. Love that. Yeah, so I mean, I think overall, it seems like there's, a lot of RWS. So, oh, look at this. So definitely without the numbers and titles, I think should be pretty easy to tell what's what. Yeah, because I'm thinking of the holographic cards. Love that. Yeah, we have the rider, the laurel, I think it's pretty easy to tell. Definitely looks very RWS, but not too much, you know what I mean? Just enough to make it easy to recognize the cards. Oh, I love this. Wow, what a fabulous Eight of Wands. I love that. Now with the quartz, I'm not sure. We'll see, right? How easy they are to tell. So instead of a mount, he's got a companion. Oh, well, definitely the queen. She is super fabulous, too. So I just want to say... So the page is the only one that's sort of... kind of less distinctive. I don't know if this carries through. I don't know what that is, except it's pretty. But yeah. Although, if you kind of know what the knight looks like, and you know the queen and the king, then you'll be able to figure out that that's the page. Alright, but we'll see. Actually, let's leave. Let me pull the quartz out, just so we can have a look at all the quartz together. Love that. So pretty. Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, so I mean, we're seeing, a lot of the standard RWS. So definitely through the two suits so far, I would say that the minors are very, very easy to read. So now a page, I just want to kind of compare the pages. I don't know. So this knight has an actual mount. beautiful, by the way. Oh, wow. Look at that queen. I mean, you could tell she's a queen, right? And that he's the king. So, definitely comparatively, you would know that this is the page. I'm just wondering, it's the pages. I'm just wondering if I just saw, well, I mean, what else would it be? An ace, maybe, right? Like, if you didn't know, yeah, it would have to be an ace or a page. And of course, the aces, I'll show you, are very, very distinctive. So once you know that that can't be an ace. So, but I'm going to leave those out too. Ace of Swords. Really, really nicely done. Oh, wow. I really like this. This is different. I love with the hawks. I quite like that a lot. Oh, how beautiful. So in this one, it like hints at the RWS, I would say, but it's definitely, not exactly the same. Well, of course, right? But, this one strays a bit more than, say, this one. I love the way these feel. I really do. This is beautiful. I love the way this was done. Really, really nice. Okay, so now here's a page again. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just once you've seen the other court people, I think it has to be the page. So, oh, I love the knight with the white tiger. So again, we have the knight and a mount. And the queen. Yeah, definitely kind of more mature, much more queenly looking than the page. And the king. Yeah, I think it's just the pages that aren't like immediately obvious to me. They might be to you. But again, comparing them to the others kind of leaves no doubt. Look at that. So pretty. And I love the way this plastic feels. I really do. So this one's a bit different too. I mean, you could count 1, 2, 3 for the cups. And we do have the 3 dragons too. But that one might take, if you didn't know and you just pulled this card, it might take a minute if you didn't have these to realize what it is, but I don't think you get stuck on it. Oh, wow. Oh, I love this. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Now again, we have that page. And I mean, definitely youthful, right? The knight with the dragon. And the queen. Yeah, I mean, so she's obviously a queen. And the king. Yeah, so I think, let me just kind of pop this to the side really quickly. I just kind of want to compare just really fast. Just kind of see. And I love the way we have the different colors for the suits too. So these are all the pages. Yeah, they definitely all have that very youthful feel. And then, oops, you're out of order. Love the knights. Yeah, so they're all mounted except him. Although maybe he's getting picked up, right? But, you know, definitely he's got that animal companion. So the knights are very, very clear. And the queens all have, well, I was gonna say they all have like a headdress, but so do the pages, so that's not quite. But they're a little bit older. They're more mature. Like you definitely feel that. She probably feels like the youngest, but she's got the cat, so you know. And that's very RWS. And then for the kings, there's no mount, so we know they're not knights. I guess theoretically, like if you didn't know, you might say, oh, maybe that's a page, but I do feel like the kings are more youthful than the queens. But I don't think, like if we compare the Page of Wands to the King of Wands, she definitely feels younger. Even though he looks very young, there's a feeling about her that's younger. Now these both feel very young. Yeah, this one might be a toss-up, honestly. Like, if I didn't know, you know. But the pages are, I think they're all women, right? Yeah. So, there's your hint, too. I don't think I would confuse the page with a queen, but maybe in this case, I do kind of feel like either one of these could be a page. But, again, knowing that it's a female, it's not going to have an issue. Definitely here with the crowny stuff, definitely more of a king. And last one, and these are very similar too, but it's got like the crown stuff going on. Even their posture is very similar. But you know what? He's looking head on too. Oh, so that's interesting. So 2 of the pages are looking to the side, 2 are looking front on. What do the kings do? Are they all facing forward? No, same. Alright. Anyway, I'm sorry. See, I'm just, you know, doing my thing. But that's how I look at decks like that. You know, if, again, it's not for this particular deck, it's for the holographic one that I was interested in looking. But let's see, these shuffle beautifully, which, you know, I mean, oh, look at that. It's what I would expect from plastic, and they really do feel so nice. Oh, yeah, these are just a joy to shuffle. Let's see, overhand really quickly. And then I want to pull out the holographic, and then we'll take a look in the guidebook. And I'll lace them out and, you know, all that good stuff. Well, maybe we should look at the guidebook now. I feel like the Hermit wants to come out and play. Oh, no. Thunder. Okay, so this understanding, well, I guess that's for the holographic. Alright. So, let's look at the summary book first. For the regular, because we also have a summary for the holographic. I don't know if there's a difference, but we'll take a look. So let me just see if there's anything. I think it's just straight. Okay. How to read the tarot, the majors, the minors, the aura of wand, the aura of gold, the aura of sword, the aura of cup. So instead of coins, it's gold. Talks about how to do readings. We have this hexagram method, and then it gets right into the cards. So, and they are in order. What was that? Oh, I was looking in the wrong place. That was weird. Okay. There we go. And so, it's neat that it does show you the RWS as well. So I quite like that. And there are color images. And it says, looking through the deep inside of the self, leaving the noise around you, listen to your heart so you can find the inner peace as hearing your own voice from your heart. Moving forward with your faith, not afraid of the convention of the world. Then we have this time for self-reflection. Too much self-reflection is bound to end up in agony. So this is the reversed. So we have a U for upright, R for reversed. Is bound to end up in agony. The light and the darkness may catch your attention, but it is not all that surrounds you. Avoid a narrow point of view fixated on the light. Take courage to look around. What are there around the light? Okay, so this is from the standard. Now I do want to see. Let's take a quick look at the holographic. I'm just gonna bob down to the Hermit, and just to see if that guidebook is any different, and then we'll look at the big guidebook for the Hermit. These are beautiful. I mean, they're really beautiful, and I am sure this is not doing them justice at all. They're so pretty. I bet these would be gorgeous by candlelight too. So again, here, we don't have, it's in Korean. So that's why I was so interested in looking through this one, comparing the different cards to see if I could tell the difference. So just to see these two together. Now, in this book, I feel like it's probably going to be the same, but maybe not. So the structure is actually rather different. So let me show you. Let me show you the difference between the two write-ups. Okay, so this is the Hermit in the booklet for the plastic deck, right? This, oh, we're almost there. Wait a minute. Where's the Hermit? Oh, the Hermit's missing. Unless it's out of order. So it should be here. Oh, there it is. Sorry. I don't know what that was. That was me, obviously. But to show you the difference. So here we have it like this format. Here we have a much bigger image of the card. So we still got the same message here and here. And yeah, so it's the same wording. It's same, it's just the images are bigger. Which is probably huge. So that's the other thing. If you did get caught, say you bought this deck but you didn't get any of the others, and you're like, I don't know what the heck that is, you could flip through because it does have all of the cards in a full color. And I, again, really like that we have the RWS image to kind of compare. Yeah. So now we have one more book. Got a lot of books. We have two more. So this is for understanding Korean title. So this is probably an even faster way to very quickly flip through and see what it is, because we do have the full color image of the cards. And then we have the Korean name for it, so like Yundunja, maybe. And so these are, I guess, like keywords. So for the Hermit, as I said, we have time for self-reflection. Yeah. So this is really your kind of cheat sheet, which is really nice. I love how it has, no, it doesn't really tell you how to pronounce it unless that's like the pronunciation. I feel like it's just the English translation of the characters, but I could absolutely be wrong. So like two of is Doogie, but I don't know if it's actually pronounced like that. But anyway, last book. Just to see. Now this book is much, look at, I love that it's got the flap. This is a lot more in this book. So let's see. So we have how to use the book, notes for the major tarot, then we get right into the majors. Notes for the minor tarot card notes, minor arcana, gets right in. How to read the tarot, basic. How to read the tarot, intensify. Playing with decks and meanings, number and colors. Korean props, major card part, sources of references. Constellations on the pentacles. So you got a lot of stuff. We have tips for interpretation and love. Look how beautiful this is. It's really, really stunning. Okay, sorry, my daughter called. But so into the the descriptions in the book for the Hermit, for the big book. I'm gonna set these aside just to have a little more room for the book, because it is a good size. So we have a big full color image of the card. We have the Korean characters, the Hermit, looking through the deep inside of the self. The Hermit represents the exploration of truth and the pursuit of inner peace, reflecting the past while stepping aside the secular world. And then we have some upright meanings and reversed. So we have inner growth, wisdom and maturity, tranquil and calm for upright. Reverse, we have loneliness, ignoring reality, ambiguity. Then, I love this, so it goes into the different symbols. So we have the lamp, And we have basically keywords for the symbols: redemption, protection, wisdom, realization, pursuing the truth, faith, tranquility. Then for the Jangat, composite coat, we have secret, neutrality, solitude, hiding one's existence, being discreet. And then the butterfly, and I love that we have the image here, to show you. Distance from the secular world, lightness, free thinking, being ideal. And then the blue rose, coldness, being mystical, secret relationship, mystery. And then we have color keywords. This is fabulous. So for the yellow, we have hope, good sense, inner light. Black, tranquility, deep thinking, weight. Mint, refreshing, being resolved, realization. And deep blue, coldness, being mystical. Then we have tips for reading the world of one's own, leaving the noise around you. Listen to your heart so you can find the inner peace as hearing your own voice from within your heart. March forward with your faith, not afraid of the convention of the world. And then time for self-reflection. It is important to process and to seek the right solution and answer by reflecting yourself. However, try to avoid too much self-absorption as it can be dangerous. And then, okay, so this was the upright, the world of one's own. Here we have the reversed, solitude and loneliness. Too much self-reflection is bound to end up in agony. The light in the darkness may catch your attention, but it is not all that surrounds you. Avoid a narrow point of view fixated on the light. Take courage to look around. What are there around the light? So then for upright again, we have relationships come as a burden. Keeping serenity without much change, making no progress. In need of time on one's own, quiet, wordless status, calm, introvert, having a mentor, having faith, refreshing one's mind, finding someone to rely on rather than in solitude. And then reverse, I'm not going to read them all because there is a lot, but feeling isolated, feeling lonely, lack of pleasure from social life, etc. Then we have this. The butterfly dream. Oh, that's a wonderful story. And the cloud dream of the 9. Am I a butterfly, or is the butterfly me? The frailty of human life. The butterfly dream is the story of Chuang Tzu, a Chinese philosopher who dreamed that he became a butterfly. After he awoke, he could not be sure if he was Chuang Tzu, who was a butterfly, or a butterfly that was him. Basically, he said, am I a man having dreamt that I was a butterfly waking up, or am I a butterfly dreaming that I'm a man? That I dreamed I was a butterfly, It's very cool, and I'm not doing it justice. But anyway, Kim Man Jung's novel, The Cloud Dream of the 9, published in the Joseon Age, was written for his mother while he was exiled. Song Jim, one of the pupils of Lao Quan, is banished to the underworld because he dwelt too much on thinking. Sung Jim is reincarnated as So Yu and leads an extravagant life with multiple wives, but in the end, he feels that life is nothing but frail. As Sung Jim asks an old man he encounters on the street that he wants to become a Buddhist, the old man makes everything around them disappear by tapping his cane on the ground. At last, Sung Jim awakes from the dream where he was Yang So. Yu repents his greed and returns to paradise. The story is analogous to the significance in the Hermit card in many ways, as So Yu realizes the frailty of life and decides to face his inner world to go to the heavenly world. Similarly, the Hermit card tells us that one can only feel true about themselves when they pursue self-reflection and inner peace rather than success in the secular world. And then it continues on even more. And, again, I'm not going to, there's a lot. And this is what we get, basically, this structure for all of the majors. Let's check out the minors. So, for the minors, we get similar, we do get the color keys, and we get the hexagram. A little write-up. We have keywords, reversed and upright. We have basically help for a positive, pull for a negative, upside down, the symbols, and about in this case, about a traditional Korean dance. So I love that we get so much information. And at the end of this, we also have, it talks about how to read the tarot, reading a single card, simplifying the hexagram method, and it continues on with different spreads. And then what I quite like is it does go into the numbers too, which is really nice. So the first meaning we have departure for the ace, and it talks about the initial flow, getting started, room for improvement, beginning of a journey, great potential for change. The first place to start, the allure of innocence. All 4 ace cards carry good meanings and symbols to bless your departure. And then it, kind of continues on like that, and it shows you all 4 of the cards of that suit, which is really nice. Talks about the color sense of the cards, which is really interesting. And then so these are Korean props. So these are some of the symbols, the things in the cards, which is super fabulous. So it gives you the name and explains what it is, which I really, really love. And it talks about the backs of the cards. It's decorated with peonies. Peony is the king of flowers and symbolizes wealth and dignity. And again, it goes into the colors. So the artist and writer is Bana, and the translator was Eugene Kim. So that's fabulous. Oh, this is so pretty. So now I will say, let me lay some out so you can see how they might look. And you know what? I'm gonna lay some of each, just so maybe you can kind of compare. So I will say I am missing 2 things from the Kickstarter, which I realized when I paused the video to get on the phone. Sometimes with Kickstarter, things come at different times, so I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if it got overlooked, but I did reach out to ask about it. So it's not a huge deal, but I did add on a tin that was decorated with the Hierophant, and I also got for the transparent animal talismans. But, you know, again, they could absolutely be coming separately. You know, sometimes stuff gets missed, and that's fine. I'm not super worried about it. I would like them, especially the tin. But, you know, again, I'm not sweating it. These are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they really, really are. And you know what's interesting? You know, at least for me. So the holographic ones, I feel like could be a nice start to a spread. So you could pull out a card to use as like a significator. You could pull out a card to use just to kind of set the stage for the reading. And then use the other deck, you know, assuming you had 2 decks like me. Well, let's see how this one shuffles, because I didn't shuffle that. I did shuffle this, though, right? I think so. So let's do that really quickly. But I really, really love both of them. They're just, I'm very glad I got, because originally I only got the one. I ordered the plastic, but I just had to add this on. And I'm so glad I did, because it's really, really pretty. Yeah, so it shuffles nicely. It's definitely not as smooth as the plastic, but you couldn't really expect it to be. But it's really... Whoop. Operator error, as always. But it's really, really nice to shuffle. Now, of course, if you want to overhand it, I have big hands, and it is a big stretch. So I would definitely, like, even I'm not gonna try it like that. It's just, it's too much of a stretch. But certainly you can overhand like this. And they're so, so pretty. So, let me know what you think. Did you back this? Did you, you know, get... Yeah, I really feel like... I'm sorry. But I do feel like I want to use this deck. I mean, I'm sure I'll use it many different ways. But I think one of the ways is to combine the 2 decks. And use this as... almost like a way to kind of underline specific cards for different things. And then kind of branch off from there. I think it's going to be a really nice way to do it. And especially with the size difference and everything. But anyway, yeah, let me know if you got this deck. What do you think? It's so beautiful. Really looking forward to using it. Yeah, I just, absolutely beautiful. And again, you know, if you wanted to, you know, if I don't know if these, I feel like these are gonna definitely be available for purchase. And I will link it in the description if that's the case. I feel like it is. But yeah, oh, I love that star. But yeah, I really like combining these 2, actually. And maybe just pulling 1 or 2. Or this one would be great for like a daily pull, because it's so pretty too, and to kind of leave out on your altar, on your night table, in your kitchen, you know, wherever you do. I just think it's a really, really nice way to kind of use these. So, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got them, how you're using them, which did you pick? There is, again, the standard. It's a linen cardstock for the 3rd choice. Now the holographic might not be available. That might have been Kickstart only, but I could be wrong. So anyway, let me know, and until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best, and that is my wish for you.